everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to chat to you guys about something that is so very important if you're on a weight loss journey, and a lot of people do neglect it. So I'll give you a few tips how to get it right and a few reasons why it's so important to do this thing. Can you guess what it is? So yes, it's drinking water. It is so important for your body to keep hydrated while you're losing weight. Not just while you're losing weight, but every single day. It is so important. While I'm talking to you here, I've got a bottle of water next to me and I keep on sipping on it. If I don't keep the bottle close to me, I don't drink the water. So that is my tip number one. Always keep water within sight and within reach. So there is something about drinking water that a lot of people don't know, but I'm going to keep it to myself for a little while and stay tuned at the end of the video and I will tell you. Number two is to figure out what size water container works for you. I generally had like a 1.5 liter bottle on my table, and I would be so overwhelmed about the amount of water that I need to finish for the day that I really battle and most of the time don't get it right. What I then did is I switched to a smaller container. I'll insert a picture of my other container I use at work, and then I've got this one which is about 800 milliliters. So I know for the day if I finish two of these and maybe a half, I'm fine for the day. Same with my other one, that's a 450 milliliter. So I need to drink four of them every single day, which I managed to do fine. Tip number three is to use a water tracker. You get so many water tracker apps that you can download on your phone and use as you finish your whatever container of water you've got. You click on it and it tracks your water throughout the day just for you to keep track on it as well. And it's a little bit of an achievement if you do finish your water for the day. Okay, so why the big fuss? Why is it so important to drink water? Firstly, if you don't drink water, the toxins in your body that build up cannot get flushed out, and your body will not work at optimal capacity. If your body is busy working on other stuff, it can't lose weight. So it makes sense to drink that water to flush those toxins and get your body clean so it can focus basically on losing weight. So the second thing that drinking water does is it lubricates your joints. So when you're busy exercising, you will not get joint pains or muscle pain because everything is lubricated and hydrated the way it should be. It also helps with the elasticity. Sorry, it's a big word for an Afrikaans person. So it helps with your elasticity of your skin. So when you're losing a big amount of weight, you are less chance of getting stretch marks and like, what's it called? Saggy skin? Whatever. You know what I mean. So if you hear something in the back, it's just my cat that has demanded to come into the room. So sorry if you hear anything. It's just her. So what water also does is it helps with breaking down your food and delivering that food to where it should be so your body can take it up into its bloodstream. It also helps with constipation. We all love that. So, except for fiber in your diet, you need the water to help with constipation as well. Also, drinking water reduces your risk of kidney stones. I believe kidney stones are extremely painful. I have not had them before and I don't want them. So I'm going to be drinking my water. And also it's been proven that it does boost your metabolism, because if you're constantly drinking water, your stomach is constantly working, your body is constantly working to break down that water, not break down it, but use that water, so you're burning calories. It makes sense, doesn't it? So, have you reached for a glass of water yet? If you haven't, go now. I'll wait before I continue. So, guys, yeah, in a nutshell, it's just you can go and do your research about it. It's really so important. It's a key thing in losing weight. Do not neglect drinking water. Um, I know it can be difficult sometimes. I struggle if it's cold days. Then I really battle with drinking more water. But it comes down to discipline. Discipline yourself to know you need to drink it. And yeah, I also want to give you guys a bit of a motivational pep talk um, about discipline. Like, I have said this before so many times, like, motivation never shows up when you need it. Um, and life gets in the way. Like, things happen, and your day is so short. Like, before you know it, like, you've got things to do, and your weight loss journey takes a back seat. And I feel if you don't prioritize and discipline yourself to do the things you need to do, it's not going to happen. Like, I've really been battling with losing weight for a long time. I will lose weight so nicely, and then life happens, and it just, like I said, takes a back seat. And this time I have decided it's done. It's part of my life now. I'm always going to have to be the girl that's careful. You know, you get those people that can eat and drink as much as they want and don't exercise, and they don't pick up weight. I'm not that girl. So I need to be careful and look after myself. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a pep talk. Work on your discipline. Work on, if you notice you've got a bad habit regarding food, like maybe you get home from work and you dive into the cookie jar. Like, focus on breaking that habit, because that habit can break you. I'm not saying don't eat a cookie, but if it gets too much, it's going to become a problem. So yeah, so in the beginning of the video I said there's something that you guys probably don't know about drinking water, and the fact is you can actually drink too much water. I don't know how much is too much for your body, but you can drink too much water. It is scientifically proven that you can drink too much water. What happens then is the electrolytes in your body gets thrown off balance, and you need those electrolytes for energy and all of that. So it can actually be quite dangerous. So how much is the right amount of water to drink for your body? That is a question that I've been asking myself a while. I have gone onto Google, I've done calculators and all that, and I just, for my body weight, that calculator on Google says I should be drinking 3 liters of water every day, and I feel it's too much. So I stick to 2 liters a day, make sure I get in 2 liters a day. And TMI coming up, I always just look at my urine in the toilet. If my urine is clear, then I know I'm hydrated. If it's not, or murky or yellow, I'm dehydrated. It's also a simple thing, like you can feel it in your mouth. Like, I'm talking now, but I can feel my mouth is dry. It's early in the morning, I am dehydrated because I haven't had a lot of water yet and I was sleeping. So there are signs to look for in your body. I don't think there's a fixed right amount. You need to do what feels right to you and feels right to your body. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say. Sorry if it's a boring video, but it is important. Okay. Oh, and they also say don't chug a big glass of water down. They say you should sip little by little throughout the day. Okay. So go drink your water, please. Okay. Hope you guys have an awesome week. See you next week.